Okay, so Bison. Lord Bison, yes. Bison was announced and then revealed very quickly about a week ago. And it came at a very awkward time for me because I was in Germany playing 2x KO for like 4 days. So I am way behind on the Bison news. So I think we're going to do like a roundup today, watch some Bison footage, figure out what's going on with that character. Maybe some early thoughts, that kind of thing. Oh, also, I guess if you're hoping for 2x KO stuff, I do have lots of 2x KO stuff in the works. But for now, we're going to be doing Bison. I love that he still has the horse on the intro, by the way, before we even get into anything else. That looks so funny to me, especially when it's a Bison mirror match. You got the two Bisons riding side by side. I'm kind of a fan of the horse, honestly. I want to find out that the horse is like the real M Bison and the actual Bison is just like a puppet that the horse is controlling. He has a more speedy playstyle while retaining his power, yeah. I saw that his both his walk speed and his drive rush are now really fast. Gone are the days of Street Fighter V Bison like inching across the screen. We got Psycho Crusher. And it's back to being a special move again. If you guys don't know, Psycho Crusher doesn't exist in Street Fighter V unless you have V-Trigger 2 active. Now it's back to you can just do it whenever. I think it's a fireball punish as well. Yeah, there you go. It doesn't look that fast. It does kind of look to me like you'll probably have to use it as like a... I think it'll probably be like a preemptive fireball punish. EX looks much better. EX looks faster. It looks like it just erases the fireball, actually. Scissors, as it's known. Also, it's a command now, yeah. Quarter circle forward kick. It's no longer a charge move. OD is like a combo starter. It's got a launcher at the end. And then you can juggle into the bomb set. Yeah, this is kind of weird. If you just do empty head stomp in this game, he doesn't actually do the head stomp, he just jumps. You have to actually like do the command jump and then choose to go into the follow-ups. It used to be that like you automatically went into stomp unless you cancel early into Devil's Reverse. I can just on a personal level, I feel like this is going to be a problem for A.K.I. So A.K.I has kind of a dead spot in her anti-airs, like directly above her head. She's not the best at like cross-up angles. I'm a little bit worried that Stand Heavy Kick might just get kicked here, just for the A.K.I matchup, but we'll see. This could be scary. Oh, and that's plus on block? Wait, I didn't know about that. That's news to me. Wait, he just hits the ground? EX Stomp, he just like immediately hits the ground and he's plus? Uh-oh. I don't like that one bit. Oh man, crap. Hang on. That's even scarier. He got the counter hit a second ago with crouch jab. He does it again, and this time he does crouch medium punch, and it's still a counter hit. So this thing probably is going to be like, I don't know, +3 at a bare minimum, potentially like +4. I don't know how fast his crouch medium punch is. Yeah, I guess it is Bison, you know, being plus forever is kind of his whole thing. And just anti-air smile. Devil's Reverse looks very standard. It looks like very similar to Street Fighter V, where on whiff it has like no recovery. Yeah, did you see that? So like he does the Devil's Reverse, goes to the other side to bait the anti-air, and then like the moment that he touches the floor, pretty much he's like recovered. There's like not much grounded recovery at all. It was like that in Street Fighter V as well. It was very annoying. He would make your anti-air whiff and then punish your recovery. And then this is the new thing. This is the bomb. This is like, just on my own personal level, I'm not very interested in Bison just because I've never really been a Bison player, but this is kind of interesting to me. I'm going to try him out when he comes out. I think the bomb is cool because like, it's very similar to A.K.I, in my opinion. Like, A.K.I applies a status condition to the opponent, which she can then detonate later on for like big damage. And this is very similar to that. It's a little bit different because this one like has extra effects on block as well as on hit. I just like characters that like have some kind of like condition that they need to apply to the opponent and then get like a big reward afterwards, like Gil's Retribution in Street Fighter V. I like that kind of mechanic, so I'm tempted to try this out. Yeah, so it auto detonates when you hit them with certain special moves. But yeah, that's the thing. So like, it looks like to me, maybe this is just the footage isn't really showing a good example of how this works, but to me it looks like the reverse of A.K.I's Toxic Blossom thing, where like A.K.I's Toxic Blossom gives her amazing combos on hit, but it doesn't really have a useful effect on block. Whereas it looks like Bison is the opposite, where his bomb is really fucking good for giving him plus frames on block, but it doesn't really look like it leads to a whole lot on hit most of the time. Like in this example here, he detonates the bomb by putting a second one down, and then it just pops them up in the air and they just hit the floor. It doesn't look like you even get a juggle there. I don't even think you'd have enough time to drive rush afterwards. It just looks like it just immediately detonates. I guess, yeah, EX moves probably give you more. I'm not saying it has no combo potential, but it looks like the combo potential is less the focus. I think it's mostly for pressure. Wait. Hang on. Do you guys see that? Oh my goodness. Alright, so he puts the bomb on them. Then he does Psycho Crusher to detonate it on block. And he's so plus here that with Ryu mashing crouch jab, crouch medium punch is a true block string. And then afterwards, he does it a second time. And then he does, I think this is back heavy kick, I think, or maybe stand heavy kick. I forget the input for this. He does this one, and it trades with Ryu's crouch jab. So, like, it looks like that bomb detonation of Psycho Crusher is going to be, like, plus 10 on block or some shit. That looks crazy. That's going to be insanely plus. If that's trading with crouch jab, this character could be a pressure monster. Your drive gauge is going to get obliterated. I guess that's another big question for me, like, when it comes to how scary Bison's pressure is going to be, is, like, when a character exists that can be super plus multiple times in a row, the question is, like, how good is Bison at punishing you for mashing parry? For example, if the bomb is about to explode and Bison throws you, you guys think he's going to be able to combo off his throws with the bomb explosion? That's the really scary possibility. That's cool. I really like this animation, by the way. So if you land Devil's Reverse on an opponent with the bomb already on them, he does like this extra special hit where he hits like a second time and then flips backwards and is like super plus. I just really like the way that looks. Level 1. You know what? One thing I noticed about his animations in this game that I really like is that this is probably the first time ever that Bison's scissors actually has like proper keyframes for when he like flips at you. So like, for example, in his level 1, when he does the scissors, he sort of leans forward and starts rolling. Like he actually sort of like leans forward into a flip to make the movement look more natural. This is how, if you were going to do this in real life, this is how this would work. You would have to like dive forward and lean downwards to make this work. Because like in every other game, he just sort of like lurches forward and his back legs just fly over his head. Sub goal for me to attempt scissors IRL. Level 2. This is his Ultra 2 from Street Fighter 4. Although thankfully it's not a charge move anymore. Free fireball punish. Yeah, you can cancel into it from EX. Also, it looks like it can hit cross up. But you see here, he jumps behind and still connects. I think that was also a thing in Street Fighter 4. I think in Street Fighter 4 it used to hit on both sides as well. But yeah, it's double quarter circle in this game. So it's going to be a very good fireball punish, that one. Level 3. Pretty standard stuff. The CA, he stands on your hand. Are any of them strong with the bomb attached? I actually don't know. I don't think, as far as I know, I don't think any of his supers get upgraded by the bomb. But I don't know for sure. Oh yeah, I guess I should mention this. There's also some changes to the UI in this build of the game. If you look at the health bar in the top right there, once you reach CA, the whole health bar starts glowing yellow, which is different. And also, the other one that people noticed is that, yeah, if you're in Burnout, the meter looks slightly different now. Can you guys see that there's like a sort of gray, what's the word I'm looking for? A gradient, thank you. Yeah, there's like a gradient on the drive gauge. So he's got an overhead in this game. It looks quite slow and telegraphed, but he does have an overhead. He didn't have an overhead in Street Fighter 5. Or Street Fighter 4. I don't think... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure like Bison almost never has an overhead normal. Like, I can't think of a single game where he's had one. I don't think he had one in 4. I don't think he had one in 2. Yeah, he's never had an overhead. Yeah, that drive rush, man. That drive rush. The psycho skedaddle. You're just chilling at full screen and then just sprinting in. Oh yeah, he's got... That's another thing I guess is worth mentioning. It looks like he has a good crouch medium kick in this game. He's got a special cancelable crouch medium kick and it looks like it has decent range. So he's got the unholy combo of a very fast drive rush and also crouch medium kick drive rush, which is always a good thing to have. It's very hard to be bad, like a weak character in this game if you have 2MK drive rush. Crouch heavy punch anti-air. Oh, you get a combo on counter hit? That's good. It kind of depends on like how good this thing's hitbox is, like, and how fast it is. But if you get like a full juggle into the bomb of crouch fierce anti-air on counter hit, that's actually pretty good. Bison was not known for having good anti-airs. Still got the medium punch. That's the Bison classic. Oh, that's cool. You can drive rush medium punch overhead and you get a ground bounce. That's kind of similar to Akuma. Akuma has something very similar to this with his, I think it's medium kick, heavy kick target combo, which is an overhead that also ground bounces. I think his drive impact animation is actually kind of interesting because like Bison is usually known for looking very like in control and very refined and very like you know, like he projects like an aura of control and power. But in his DI animation, he actually kind of like stumbles and like overreaches. You see how he like almost, it looks like he's almost about to fall over because he like overstretches himself slightly. And that looks like an intentional decision, so I guess this is supposed to sort of suggest that he's a bit unbalanced after being resurrected. See, again, like, this is what I was talking about earlier. It doesn't look like the bomb explosion is actually super combo friendly because, like, he does Psycho Crusher to detonate it here. But, like, I was expecting this to, like, blast her up in the air. Like, in Street Fighter 5, for example, when you got hit by the VT2 bomb, no matter what the juggle state was, it would always, like, launch them way up in the air for a big juggle off basically anything. But in this situation, it looks like he doesn't really get anything if he doesn't spend EX. Yeah, I think it looks like you're kind of forced to spend EX if you want the big damage options. Alright, if the level 7 CPU can't check this drive rush, what hope do I have? Yeah, see, again, I think this is another good example. I kind of like the visual storytelling that we're getting from his moves. You know how I mentioned a minute ago about how his drive impact, he looks a little bit unstable and a little bit like he's, like, overextending? His forward throw, traditionally, has always been that he grabs you with one hand and then throws you over his head. Like, he actually, like, yeets you in his forward throw. But, like, in this version of the forward throw, notice how he, like, grabs you and then just does, like, a shoulder throw instead. Like, it's much lower and it's much less noticeable that he's, like, chucking you. It's more like a judo throw. So I think they're trying to, like, tell you that, like, Bison is back, but he's still kind of fucked up. He's not back to 100% potential. Oh my god, that drive reversal animation, I have never seen that before. What the hell? Whoa. Whoa. What the hell? Hang on. That was all very new to me. Damn. So, okay. So they cut the clip in really early here. I think he already had the bomb on him during the transition. Yeah, okay. So he's got the bomb on him. And then it's crouch, medium punch, EX crusher, detonate the bomb, drive rush, medium punch, overhead target combos, scissors. All right. That's pretty neat. That thing. Oh, that was cool. All right. So this is a good example. I think this is probably the best example so far that I've seen of like how his gameplay structure is going to work in real matches. So he gets a perfect parry. He does a basic combo into the bomb. Then he does the Devil's Reverse, which activates the detonation. So he's like super plus here. And then he takes advantage of those plus frames by doing drive rush, crouch, light kick. And then frame trap into stand medium punch. I think that's going to be like central to how he functions here. It's gonna be lots of frame traps and lots of long pressure strings. And then the other thing is that the string ends once again with putting the bomb back on them. So I think this is gonna be quite common, like looping strike throw pressure. That drive rush is so funny. Seeing Bison just haul ass is so funny to me. I don't know what it is. It's just because he's known for being like this big kind of haughty character that's like has his arms folded and he thinks he's better than you. So just seeing him fucking like skedaddle across the screen like full on sprint. That's so funny to me.
Bro, my man is strong.
Damn, he gets so many mediums in that combo. Alright, I think Bison looks pretty cool in this game. I'm actually more excited than I expected to be. Like, I had no real attachment to Bison, but I kind of like his new focus on the bomb. So yeah, I'll give him a try when he comes out. We'll see how he's looking. And let me know what you guys think. You guys think Bison looks cool? If you already play Bison, are you excited for the new one? Yeah, let me know. I will see you guys in the next video.